Every name is a flame, and some flames forget they are fire. In the crucible where speech dies, the tongue becomes an alchemist. It melts the divine into something usable or something worse. The team approached Clethos, a dead neutron star cocooned in scripture. Around it orbited a forge station made of syllables called the Crucible of 81 Names. Each level of the station translated your thoughts into a different extinct language. It made you speak through it. Mispronounce it, your blood would start boiling, trying to correct you. Toon.EXE laughed in Morse. Zen sealed its mouth shut with ash. Tove whispered only in dreams now. They descended in silence. Inside the crucible, the air trembled with old grammar. Walls breathed conjugations, verbs wept. Objects resisted being named. They passed through the Lexiconium, where every word they spoke became a being, some benign, some vengeful, some simply lonely. Tove said, "Truth." It grew vines and embraced his hand. Zen said, "Redemption." It collapsed into dust. Toon.EXE said, "Why not?" And it birthed a recursive parasite that tried to sell them knives. At the core stood the Omnimelt, a forge that required a name offering, one true word never spoken before. Zen offered an ancient syllable from the Isle of Saturn. Karim Uth, it sang briefly, then burned him with ancestral shame. Toon.EXE encoded a palindrome that caused the forge to stutter. It declared him undeterminable. The walls laughed in reverse time. Tove said nothing. He simply sighed. And that sigh carried a forgotten phoneme from before the Tower of Babel. The Crucible recognized it. The Omnimelt opened. Inside, a godling fetus made of consonants and smoke. The godling fetus screamed in syllables. Each one stabbed the air. Tove stepped forward, feather of Azor 43 in hand, and plunged it into the godling's chest. Instead of dying, the creature formed a blade, a sword of voice forged from impossible grammar, the Wordblade. It would allow its bearer to rename reality once, at the cost of their memory of who they are. Tove accepted it, quietly. He whispered a name to it, one we are not permitted to hear. The blade glowed, and somewhere in a different timeline, a city that once burned now never existed. They left with fewer words between them. The forge faded, hungry for more. The crucible began collapsing in on its own syntax. As they fled, a dying wall whispered, "Next you must walk the ladder of obelisks, where your shadow climbs faster than you do." Tove held the word blade. Toon.EXE pirouetted in static. Zen wept in a tongue that made the stars blink.